as soon as I look at my text, it says that mask is canceled. I look, there's this guy right here. They canceled the mask panel.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't like Rex. So I got the camera set up, and we just had, where are we at? We're at some yogurt place because, you know, breakfast of champions. And besides, the line at Starbucks is way too long. Then we're gonna rate DC first, get a little bit of that Superman, Batman action. Not that way.
Welcome to the team. Each one of you guys has been handpicked for your own unique skills. I need your help. You guys have to go after him right now.
You ever been on one of these? Oh God. If I wanted to feel like this, I would have had a beer. Or 7. That was fun. We're gonna go inside now. I promised my Aunt Yolanda a visit. She better be home and that pozole better be ready. I'm gonna be really upset. Beat all 6 of her kids. Welcome to Sunday, or I like to call Ghetto Day. I call it Ghetto Days because the prices are so low that people from the ghetto can afford it. So pretty much everything's pretty much dying down. A lot of people are trying to get rid of their stock. All these booths are just trying to, you know, get rid of stuff. There's no longer a sea of geeks, more like a puddle of geeks. So it's all good. Maybe a lake. The lake, yeah, lake of geeks. How much is that little Ash Ketchum action figure? Yeah, how much is that little one?
How much is these?
Oh, it's 5 and 8.
Which one's 5? Oh, that's $5? Okay, I'll take that one. I've decided against going into the Resident Evil 7 virtual reality demo because all it is just a VR headset showing me the same pozole that I had before, and I just don't want that pozole. I want good pozole, you know? Now I gotta go down to Hasbro because I'm gonna meet up with the rest of the fam. We're gonna go have some spaghetti factory for lunch. Good stuff, really good stuff. I'm coming, baby. John. Oh, so are you guys waiting on him?
Yeah.
So this is the only way I can actually do selfie mode on here is by aiming this camera at a mirror. Anyway, I just talked to a really nice couple inside the exhibit hall, and I got me a Ash Ketchum figure and a Misty figure. So I got the boyfriend and girlfriend team. It's pretty cool. So we're here at the old spaghetti factory getting ready to eat some spaghetti because we like noodles. This place is a madhouse today. I thought, you know, been walking around in the exhibit hall thinking, hey, it's gonna be easy to get around. It's easier than Saturday, but it's still a madhouse nonetheless. But maybe it's because people were just showing up a little bit late, you know? Maybe it just, you know, it picked up and now everyone's gone nuts.
That's how it usually is on the last day. People just come when they can and drift in and out, you know, one of those things. By the way, we're about to get hassled by security, so we should probably get out of here.
Here I am making my trek all the way back to my vehicle, which I parked about a mile away from here so I can avoid paying for parking. I figured all that money that I'm paying for parking and gas could easily go to like food that I'm gonna need to sustain myself during this mad couple of days. You know, I used to be sad to think something like this was gonna go, but I'm actually kind of happy. See, I used to think of Comic-Con as like the pinnacle of geek fandom. These days, I see too many people trying to wrestle each other just to get a poster. Probably a poster you're not even gonna want.
But it's only happening.
I just got done talking to a person. He's back there walking with his girlfriend, and they're trying to get into Comic-Con, and they couldn't. See, the problem with the San Diego Comic-Con is tickets tend to sell out within 5 seconds, and I'm not joking. It becomes so overcrowded, so overpopulated that you're pretty much jumping all over each other to get something. It's just become way too ridiculous now. Do I love Comic-Con? That's a good question. You know, Yeah, I still do love Comic-Con, but it's not that same love that I used to have when I was a child. Comic-Con is still a cool place to go to. It is. If you've never been there, I do recommend going there if you can, but there are so many conventions out there now, and people are much more friendly, and those are the ones I recommend going to. This place is way too much of a madhouse to come back to. So if you guys have been here before, I wouldn't recommend coming back.
And then we did something different this time. We picked a third book that wasn't in the top 3 because we really liked the story, and it's called Kombo Breaker. And it's a story about a group of teenagers who played against other players in arcades for money during the 90s. And it sounds really, really fun. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So we're super excited.